Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Get Fit. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I eat through the day that's going to accumulate 1500 calories. A lot of people try to figure out, oh, what can I eat that's going to keep them full? So in this video, I'm going to show you what I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But before we get into that, I'm going to send you guys to the introduction real quick. Here we go. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit it, so you would never miss an episode. You'll be one of the first to be notified for whenever I post a new video. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with breakfast first. Obviously, because it's the first meal of the day, right? So why would you want to be starting off with anything else? But today for breakfast, we're going to be having some oats, which is 40 grams and it's roughly about 147 calories. The milk I'm going to be using will be silk milk almond unsweetened, and it's going to be 20 calories because I'm going to be using 4 ounces of that. And then the sweetener that I'm going to be using will be 0 calories for 2 tablespoons, which is 30 milliliters, and that's what I'm going to be using with that. The sweetener that I'm also going to be adding some cinnamon inside it. I'm also going to be having some apple slices as well as Greek yogurt. And I choose Greek yogurt because Greek yogurt is way more healthier than any other yogurt out there. Alright, like people tend to go for yogurts that's sweet or yogurts that have like a lot of fruits or a lot of things added in it. No, that's not what you should do. Greek yogurt, I find, is the most healthiest yogurt out there. Alright, so you should give it a try. So I'm going to start my breakfast and then I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so this is how I would measure my oats. I turn on the scale, I zero it out, I place the bowl on, I tear it again, then ensure that it's actually zeroed out, and then I pour in my oats. So I'm going to pour 40 grams of this. It's okay if it's 1 over or 2 over, but if it's like 5 over, then you actually throw it into a different serving. But this is 30 grams, so a lot of people try to figure out, oh, how much it is. How would you know how much it is per serving? Just look on the side of the box in the nutrition facts and you will see all of that information. So my water is boiling now, so I'm just going to pour my oats inside and get this going. Alright, so you gotta be careful of this. You don't never want your stove to be up too high, or else it could go all over the stove. So you want to monitor it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually let this water boil out a bit, and then I'm going to add in some milk. So like I said, I'm going to add in 4 ounces of milk. So let me just do ounces, and I got the, where is it, the almond unsweetened milk. Right, so I'm just going to pour 4 ounces. 4 ounces, exactly 4 ounces, and I'll pour that into this oats once the water is done. So while my oats is cooking, guys, I'm just going to slice my apples up. So I got my apple slices ready. I also got my yogurt ready. This is the sweetener that I use, guys. French vanilla, but I usually use like the peanut butter one. Like they have this in a bunch of different flavors. You can get it in different flavor if you want to spice up your oats or anything that you're trying to sweeten. What I like about it is it's actually 0 calories. 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters, guys. Like this is the deal. Like this is the business. So I'm gonna pour in my milk. And I'm just gonna let that boil up, and I'm gonna add cinnamon. So I'm just gonna eyeball 2 tablespoons of the French vanilla into the oats. I'm gonna say 1, 2. Oh my gosh, guys, it smells so good. You have no idea. Like this is how I like my oats. If you guys like it with less liquid in it, then add less liquid. You could possibly add just 2 ounces of milk and maybe even a cup of water instead of a cup and a half. Okay, so this is my oats. Alright, so my scale is in milliliters. The serving size is in milliliters, 250 milliliters. The amount is 10 calories. $251, 10 calories. Alright, so I got apple slices, Greek yogurt, cranberry juice, and oats with cinnamon. Alright, so I'm gonna enjoy this and come back and watch what I'm gonna have for lunch, guys. This is lunchtime, so we are already at 310 calories so far for today, which means we still have 1,190 calories left to go. My lunch is going to be about 180 calories, so I'm going to be having an egg wrap, an egg tuna wrap. This wrap actually has eggs and cauliflower mix in it, and I'm also going to put it on the grill. This is going to be so delicious, okay? So for you who try to figure out what you can eat for lunch and what's going to be fast and quick and simple, this is going to be another thing, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I already prepped the cherry tomatoes, 30 grams, 27 grams of lettuce, the slice of cheese, the egg wraps with the cauliflower. I'm actually going to give this a try. Like I said, this is like 30 calories per serving. It's amazing. 20 grams is one wrap, so each wrap is 20 grams. And then we got Caesar light dressing, which is the 45 calories. Like, I'm going to be doing a whole video of how you can actually count your calories and everything, so I'm going to show you. So 55 grams is 60 calories, not the entire can. The 55 grams of tuna placed. Now I'm just going to start adding in the stuff. Now, what I usually like to do to count the serving in this, I would turn it on milliliters, and then I would just measure out 30 from there. So it goes 1, 30. Okay, so this is that tuna mixture, guys. We're just gonna mix it up. Gonna add some black pepper and salt, guys. What I also like to add is lemon and herb seasoning, so to give it that lemony flavor. You know, tuna is fish and lemon goes well with fish. Alright, so now I'm gonna place my lettuce down. When you're taking these wraps out of the package, guys, you gotta be very, very careful because they are very, very thin. So I'm just gonna place my lettuce down, and then what I'm gonna do is, because I cut the cheese into triangles, I'm just gonna place it down like how they do at Subway. So I'm just gonna do that. Then I'm just going to put the tuna on it, but I'm gonna spread it a bit, and then just gonna wrap it up. So here we go. Okay guys, so these wraps are very, very thin. Okay, so you want to be careful how you place them on and what you do with these wraps. Like I said, this is my first time using it. Just place it on the grill like so, and just to give it a little toast. Alright, this is like me watching a microwave. Still not done. I like it to be extra crispy. This is what I use instead of butter. 0 calories. You guys got to start discovering things that you can use that's going to be with less calories instead of using things that consist of so much calories. Alright, so let's check it out and let's see if it's done, guys. I know this is going to be delicious. Egg cauliflower wrap with tuna and lettuce with cheese. Oh my gosh, just look at that. Look at that, look at that. and it's nice and toasted. Okay guys, I'm going to enjoy 180 calories worth of lunch. Alright guys, so we are at the last meal of the day. So far we're already at 510 calories for just breakfast and lunch. Now for dinner, my dinner is only going to be 822 calories, even though we had 990 calories left. My salmon is going to be 12 ounces of salmon with 85 grams of cherry tomatoes, 26 grams of onions with lemon slices. Then we're going to use 85 grams of green beans, which is 20 calories, as well as the cauliflower rice. I'm going to use 340 grams, and that's going to be only 80 calories. Okay, so I want you to stay tuned and watch how I have this delicious meal made, guys. Alright, so far we've got our 85 grams of beans, the 12 ounces of salmon, and the cherry tomatoes, 85 grams, 26 grams of onions, and then we got our lemon slices to place on top of it. Okay, so at first we're just going to get the salt. So we're just gonna add some black pepper. What I do is I'm adding some lemon and herb seasoning. This I gotta get some more. It's called Garlic Plus. So I gotta take a Costco run today, because this is an amazing seasoning, guys. Garlic Plus. And the thing I like about these seasoning is 0 calories. Can you see that? So I'm gonna add in cherry tomatoes on top of it. And then I'm gonna add onions to the top of it. And then I'm just gonna place some lemon slices. Just get this other one right there. I just got extra lemons, so I could just basically squeeze to the top of it. So I'm not going to fold it all the way. I'm going to fold it like this. Then the oven is turned up to 350. So I'm just going to place it in the oven. Alright, so I'm going to start with the beans and turn that on. So I'm going to add just a little salt and some Italiano seasoning. So you can flavor it the way that you like to flavor it. Once again, got this from Costco, and it's actually 0 calories again. Okay, so try to get seasonings with less calories in it. So we're gonna let that cook, and then we're gonna start with the cauliflower rice. So the cauliflower rice is very simple. A lot of people are like, oh, how is it that you can have rice but with less calories? Cauliflower rice is the answer, guys. This is definitely the answer to all of your questions. It's very good. So I'm going to turn the stove on. I'm going to use spray, 0 calories instead of oil. And then just going to I like to add a bit of parsley and some salt. Right? So guys, we're gonna let these cook up, and then we will be back. But first, what is beans without garlic? So I'm going to actually add in a bit of garlic. The garlic is like 5 calories for 5 grams. So I'm gonna add in, estimate 5 grams. So you put that in there, and we just let that cook. Like, everything is calorie wise. Everything is basically based on calories. So this entire meal is just 822 calories, right? So we got the cauliflower rice on the plate. I'm going to get my beans. And I'm gonna just put my beans on the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and I am going to place my salmon. Oh my gosh, this is so nice and tender, guys. Like, you have no idea. And what I also like to do, I like to sprinkle parsley on it. And there you go. You got your dinner. 822 calories. Alright, so today you saw me prepare 3 different set of meals. You saw me prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, we had oats, apple slices, yogurt, which was only 310 calories. For lunch, we had cauliflower egg wrap with melted cheese and tuna, and that was 180 calories. For dinner, we had baked salmon with cherry tomatoes and onions. We had cauliflower rice and green beans, which is only 822 calories. Okay, like, if you want to be seeing meals like this, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. My daily intake was supposed to have been 1500 calories, but I'm only at 1302 calories so far. If I want to make up that 198 calories, I can, but I am pretty full because I've been eating all day, guys. Like, I've been eating all day, but if I want to make it up, I can. Okay, so share this channel with anybody who you feel is so could use this, because I'm going to be giving out a lot of information, a lot of recipes that I came up with that I would love to share with you guys, so you could have an idea as to how to eat healthy and what you can eat, instead of going there and buying a meal that consists of 1300 calories or 1500 calories just for one serving or one meal. You could use those 1500 calories or 1300 calories elsewhere, and you could actually have 3 meals, okay, without one meal. So you gotta make wise decisions, guys. You gotta make wiser decisions, alright? So don't forget, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at letsgetfit.change. You can even send me an email at letsgetfit.change@gmail.com. Alright, once again, thanks for watching, guys.